Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and start on door number 3. It's the driver door. These are the really rough ones. Ended up getting these on eBay. So they're pretty rough. Got all the parts here labeled out, and they were in the garage stored up. Got everything back out. Luckily I labeled everything. And yeah, it's pretty rough. It needs a lot of help. But that's what we're here for. Let's make this door look like the rest. Let's start prepping it. Let's go. Let's go to work. So guys, here's the front of the door. It's pretty rough. And it's got a lot of this paint was scraping off anyway. I remember I pressure washed it back in the day when I first got them, and it was flaking apart. Just gonna need a really good sand. Drill out all these rivets front and back. Let's check out the back side. So we'll take the track out, all the louvers out, all this stuff. We'll get all the felt paper or felt stuff out of these and start prepping. But it's really nasty on the edges. I'm wondering if I need to just pressure wash it again, but I'll probably just go ahead and sand it. Probably gonna be the easiest way. I'll soak it down at the end when I wet sand, and then I'll get rid of all this leftover dirt that's around this outer edge. Here's all the window pieces. These all have been pressure washed, but they're pretty rough. Yeah, I got driver front, locking mechanism, all that. I do spray paint these. Put new washers and stuff down in those. I got all these little parts here, window pieces. Got the hinges, all that stuff. This piece is, I still got to pull this weather stripping out. That is not fun. I'm telling you, that's the worst part of the doors, yanking this weather stripping out. So here we go. Let's get started. Got all these parts sanded with 180. I'll move up to 400 and they'll be done. The door, I've been sanding on this thing for a hot minute. It's looking really good. I still need to do the first coat. Probably hit it one more time with 180 and move up to 400. Then we'll go ahead and prime this door in. Hopefully. It's taking forever. No joke. Hate sanding. And guys, so what I did do is go ahead and put a thin coat of body filler over all this. So you can kind of see how, it almost looks like mesh. That's the fiberglass underneath. And I just want to give it a good coat to where it looks, nice and even. I haven't sanded that yet, but once I do, it should be nice and smooth and ready for prime. Okay, next day here, got all the parts in here, got them all sanded up. They're down here and ready to prime. So let's move right along at it, get this front door all primed in and ready for paint. Let me show you around. So here's my setup again. Got a bunch of pieces hanging, door, everything for the front door. And this is literally one door at a time. That's my best suggestion. If I try to do this too much, then I'd be mixed matching parts, even though they're universal. But still, it would be a pain if they were all down here together. And pretty much this is just enough room in this little shed to do all these parts. So we're good to prime. Oh man, lots of sanding on that door right there. Unbelievable. I think I still might have to hit some of it up, but once you prime something, you're really able to see if any places are missed that you need to touch up. So that's the plan. Let's go to work. Here's the pieces, guys. All the small pieces turned out really good. Door, no way. I've got a lot more to fix on this door. I had a feeling that's just the fiberglass underneath. So that really shows me what and how much work I got left on this door. And it's a ton of work. It's a lot. Man. All right, guys, I just got off work, came back down here, and like I said before, as soon as you prime something, you can see all the spots that you missed. I went ahead and sanded all these parts down, the ones that needed it. You can kind of see little spots like that. It just, nope, wasn't happening, needs to be a little better. So even got this is one of the vents. I just went up there and grabbed it. I had to order that brand new off eBay. It's a new part, it's just kind of dirty. I wiped it off and look what it did. Anyways, all these parts are completely ready to get reprimed, because that's what I'm gonna do again, other than this door. This door is, it needs some serious help, guys. Look at all that. I mean, it's like, almost looks like little hairs sticking up. It's crazy. Then also got this right here. This is the window trim, and it was knocked in right here. I didn't even see that dent really. I probably did, just forgot about it. I went ahead and knocked it back out, put a little coat on it. As soon as that dries, I'll sand that part down and that'll be good. And then all I got is left the door, and then we can reprime everything. And matter of fact, I might just even shoot these separate from the door and just do the door by itself. Hey, there's a tailgate. I just got it off that trailer because I'm gonna have to go to Tennessee this weekend and I need the trailer. I'm gonna have to take the body off. Yep, I gotta take a bunch of appliances up there and stuff and finish painting that place. So I got the primer out. If you guys remember the jack rails right here, see this? I mean, this is how they come. These were brand spanking new. They weren't used. So this is how they come. Yeah, it's just from the weld job, where they made these. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little filler in here and try to get rid of that gap. They're on every one of them. Some are worse than the others. Before I spray some primer on these, I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in. Now go down some. See how it's a little high? Yep. You're not holding the trigger all the way. Okay. Man, they look good. Hey, can you even tell where it was? They look real good. Slight right there with that light. I just saw it. Man, way better than they were from, you know, brand new. Just made them a little better. And that was really cool for Ava trying to spray for the first time ever. Like literally she's never sprayed before. I was like, well, you sprayed some spray paint before, so it's the same gist. Just kind of just go even, and it's primer. You can't mess it up, so spray away. Let's throw some color on these pieces, shall we? I'm doing everything but the door. The door still needs some help, but I'm glad to paint all this because it's taking up a lot of room, and I'm ready to get it done and started and move it on. All right, guys, here is the paint. Still got a few minutes before I can remotely shoot some clear on it, but man, it looks good. These jack rails look so much better. They're still a little wet, but man, looks really good. I'm gonna let this flash a little more and then we'll clear coat it. Yeah, we're only gonna clear coat the gloss items. That's it. It's time for some clear. So guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I've got a ton of work to still to do on this door, but at least everything else on the Humvee is painted on this section of the door. So tons of, I probably got another layer or two of body filler on this thing. It needs a lot of help, okay? A lot. So I just got back from Tennessee. I pretty much finished that house up completely, so I shouldn't have to go back up there maybe one more time after the carpet's in there, like the final little walk around and go through and all that, but that's it. So I should have some more time to spend on this. I'm glad that house is done. That was a lot of work I put in that thing. My wife too. We busted our butts on that house. Hopefully we'll get top dollar. More money we can put in the Humvee. Maybe not, maybe so, I don't know. But until next time, guys, take it easy.